How to make any woman like you. When attempting to court a female in the wild, for the girl he likes, the daily penguin offers just one pebble. The female agrees. The two penguins will mate and live out the rest of their lives together. If human relationships were as simple, humans are far more complicated than other animals, so our actions liking someone are very different. But just as we figured out how the daily penguins court, so the two have we made great strides in understanding what attracts women to men and vice versa. What you're about to discover is a vital truth that can assist you comprehend how to attract attractive girls to yourself. When I was younger, I can still recall having a crush on a girl, then another, and then another. The issue was that although these girls didn't seem interested in me, they consistently seemed more interested in the people who showed no interest in them. I had a few girlfriends at the time who sought me and were quite covert about their feelings for me. But unlike the girls I had a crush on, I was never truly interested in them in the same way that they were. Only the girls who didn't seem to want me did I desire. Now, the reason I was never able to win these girls over was that I genuinely didn't comprehend girls and what attracts them to men. Many of my male friends had more luck, but it was really just luck because they also lacked expertise. Things only began to drastically change once I realized this core fact. For me, it all began when I first met this girl in the gym. The gym was the only place I could go when I first started working out and feeling truly secure. I can directly attribute all of my current self-assurance in other parts of my life to the gym and the confidence I developed there as I worked to better myself. I could just be myself, unwind, and feel at ease around anyone when I was in the gym. After a year or so, I met this stunning girl there. And the majority of the time I was with her, I was able to make her laugh and feel good without really trying too hard. She was attractive. But even though I already had a girlfriend at the time, I wasn't interested in her. But with time, I discovered she began to truly pursue me. As you can expect, it was time to change gyms and pose as someone else. Even though I no longer wore my favorite pair of red sneakers, I changed my phone number and address. I'm kidding, of course. In reality, I simply changed gyms. I gave it some thought and understood that the reason this girl started after me was because of how I made her feel. According to recent studies, women are inherently more emotional beings than men. And when you stop to think about it, they kind of have to be since they bring children into the world and would struggle to raise them if they didn't have a specific radar to detect emotions. Consider this. The Bachelor or Teen Mom are the types of television shows that a feminine girl watches when she settles down to watch. Soap operas are viewed by some older women. These TV programs appeal to girls by evoking strong emotions. When a man switches on the television, he often watches sports cars or, if he's particularly nerdy, the Discovery Channel. But more than anything, girls just want to feel nice emotions. They seek emotional stimulation. Studies even suggest that a female is more likely to recall a scenario if it is emotionally charged. This is why I advised in prior films to do something thrilling and frightful with a girl if you want her to remember her time with you. The guys that know how to make girls feel good emotionally are some of the most charming. The ones who do extraordinarily well around any girl and practically any setting. Unfortunately, doing this isn't always simple. In truth, the majority of girls are incredibly sensitive. And even a simple misunderstanding of words can cause an emotional uproar. And if at all possible, you should try to avoid being in the path of the storm. Now, the simplest technique to appropriately arouse a girl's emotions is to just make her smile and giggle. However, In order to accomplish this successfully, you must feel at ease around them. So focus on that first if you're still having difficulties with this. When talking to girls, it's ideal to play to your strengths and pick a place where you feel most at ease. Therefore, the essential fact about attraction I discovered in the gym is that girls respond to you most when you make them feel good. And the more good emotions you can evoke in them while you're present, the more strongly they'll link those emotions to you and find you attractive. In an ideal world, it would be amazing if seducing a lovely girl was as easy and simple as giving her a pebble like the penguin. But that simply isn't how it works for humans. I'll leave you with that and say thanks for watching until next time.